It's Brian Preston, the money guy.
You'll also, since the last time we've done Tesla videos, you'll notice some of the screens have changed. That's all happened because the over-the-air updates, guys, phenomenal. One of the cool things that happened in a recent over-the-air update is that now you always can see cars in front of you.
Right.
But you'll notice
you can see cars on the left now.
When you're on a multi-lane, we're going in the same direction. It shows cars to the left, and if we had cars to the right, like I'll switch lanes. Let me accelerate, get over here. Now you're going to notice you see cars on the right, and if we were on like a 3-lane, an interstate, you would see them on both sides of you. So really incredible. Here's another thing, because I talked about in the first series about the blind spot detection, how I wish they were in the side view, and I still wish they were in the side view. But look at this. There, you should see, like if I want to come up here.
Oh yeah.
See how it lights up on the bottom right side or the bottom left side.
There it is. Yep, right there, letting you know that now is probably not a good time to get over.
I want to tell you that I actually love these over-the-air updates. I want to give you, and also this is a great way to talk about this, is that since we did the video, it was probably, we couldn't have planned it any better, Bo, is that probably a week after Consumer Reports came out and said they were not recommending the Tesla.
Because there was some issue with the brakes, right?
Well, the thing that got all the press was they said the braking system for the Tesla was not good. Right. It was like 20 to 30 feet longer than all the other cars in its class, and that was disappointing. They also then gave a few other corrective things that they said that they felt like the control system, because realize there's no buttons in this car, it's all controlled through this big monitor that's right here in front of you, and they felt like you had to navigate too far into the system to get to basic controls like your mirrors, your steering wheel, and they felt like that was going to be somewhat of a danger. So they, based upon those things, they felt like they could not provide a recommendation for the Tesla. Well, Elon Musk, in Elon Musk fashion, turned a negative into a positive, and it was truly amazing, because even the editors of Consumer Reports said they had never experienced something like this. It was where Elon Musk reached out to the editors of Consumer Reports and wanted to hear their concerns, thanked them for providing those concerns, and then he said, I am going to quickly get this fixed. And they shared that sure enough, within a month, he had an over-the-air update that improved the stopping distance by just making some slight adjustments to the anti-lock braking system to where it improved by 20 feet.
And so, historically, if you were driving an automobile and something came out that something needed to be improved or changed, it was generally like a recall. You had to take it into a dealership, you had to take it somewhere, get it fixed. With the Model 3, you didn't have to do that, right?
Well, a recall is typically because safety is so dangerous that, you've got to bring it in. That braking issue, even though it was a safety issue, it wouldn't have been a big enough thing to where you'd have to issue a recall. Right. You just have to wait for next model year for them to come out with a better model with better brakes. This is the first time an over-the-air update fixed an entire fleet without a recall, without waiting for next model year. It was truly incredible. And here's another thing, talking about Elon Musk turning that negative into a positive. The other thing, and this didn't get a lot of press, was remember the seats and other things. It was talking about when you adjust the seats, the mirrors, or the steering wheel, you have to go too deep into the embedded system that it was clunky or not safe to make those adjustments on the fly. Let me show you. We are driving down the street. I don't think I'm breaking any protocols by doing this. I'm going to slightly adjust the seat. Look at what pops up on the screen. Now you have a mirror controls. You have the steering wheel controls. They pop up, and now they've gone away. They pop up instantaneously, so you don't have to navigate through any of the menus that you normally would initially. It's all been updated, and this was not there as of 3 to 4 weeks ago. This is all through over-the-air updates. The other thing I mentioned on the audio, these have changed. The way they did these buttons has changed recently. It used to be you had to go into a sub drop-down menu. Now you just hit that note button there, and it allows you to choose between the phone and other things. It used to be up, tabs at the top there. Right. It was clunkier, it was harder. So the car is truly improving as it ages, as you get more over-the-air updates.